That's one thing I noticed about the country, their hospitality. It's one place, exciting place that should be, and I want to go back because it was nice experience in a way.
What advice? And I'd be more beer or planning to be Albania.
That I would avoid doing, yeah, actually. And it's a me book late. The other advice, which is also one thing I wouldn't repeat, I am a luggage size. Try and get the hand luggage, which is up to 10 kg, and that you pay about 38 pounds extra. Bags, they can allow you, but you have to pay for it. Everything, even water crumble offer on a crowd.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching and subscribe to Life Abroad 24.
Ebusia for me mama kwaba about Life Abroad 24 so. And yeah, well, special guests. I'm sure that those of you who have been on this channel for a while know Munim guest way that. So he's in fact we're too quaint. We're called Albania. It's a channel. Oh no, yeah.
Albanian burger.
Oh yeah, you can Albanian burger. And you know, someone way aware send me channel way. So I talk about places you can visit. Abema, you know, a what therapeutic effect on you. I mean, he thought it wise to travel outside the UK. It must be for, you know, good reasons. And you know, we are going to explore all that we need to know about Albania. And we have our burger here. It's in Mama Kwaba BM Nana.
Nana. Albania for Becca. Fashion de hello.
Right. So that is my first question. Omo come for who?
Among Cambro for sir, but one be go come ne way the bit if you also cried you say the Google Translate and I be me type of Google Translator then it translates into the Albanian language now. On also so I can't dear goose and I just have a kind of the names.
Isn't it too difficult? I mean, how easy can it be?
I think that because it's the purpose of the travel was just adventure, relaxation, and all of that. And for me it was a bit more fun actually. Say instead of being frustrated, say, "Oh, man, take us an internet." I'm frustrated, and I think I added that to the adventure and Ankasa, so I was having fun with it. Say, met type I had a chat with my taxi driver. Me type in man way me call Google then I type in English, it translates into the Albanian way, Na my copy my be paste to a WhatsApp man. No, so I type in language, my copy back into Google. So it was a bit fun, yeah. But along the line, may get it the very basics, to say hello, nay, please, thank you, get one of the but it was all fun. Majority and can be it, but if you go come ne one video with me aye. So it's not the long sentence ni yeah, but it's way to say hotel food kind of one word so they be nipa no anyway nibisa
It will say hello, ne can I say?
hello no by you na isi asa say Persian DJ, yeah, Persian DJ.
Oh, that's
Persian DJ, yeah.
Jane.
Hello. And yes, P.O. Po. Yes. No, yeah, J. O. But J. No, more kind to say, crab kind of say, chose a BB, so I'm kind of J. So instead of J, no, I'm kind of J for no, and I po for yes. Tinabo, yeah, po, no, bonnet to them, just made it to me to po, near Namusa.
So I mean, may I sure say before I overcono, you read and you knew say Omon can for.
Yeah.
Yet you decided to go. What was that motivating factor? Fine, what can I say adventure and then relaxation. What was there? I mean, never been why attracted was there of all the countries around UK. Why Albania?
Yeah, I think I was searching countries in the UK, our way, BRP, a visa free country bit me call if you are a resident in the UK. Yeah, I mean Canada. So I saw Montenegro, Albania, many of the countries. And then when I was researching into cost wise, and it wasn't a thing of I didn't plan it. You bet can was some there, but it wasn't a plan thing there. it was more like I want to travel. I want outside of the UK. I want to not make a cancer, but I wasn't actually say meko gidi gidi sa. So when it was actually time now, I was looking for something that was a bit cheaper within my budget. Yeah, so I think Albania was cheaper. One in terms of say unje visa bia or yeah, a resident in the UK, and a two flights way no so no cheaper hotels and also no cheaper and all of that. The weather around this time no it's more similar to the UK weather no more summer musa we are not they are not deeper. So it's considering all those and when I saw Albania, I saw Montenegro, I saw other countries, TikTok, I saw more videos about people or more UK or more core holidays and the videos they put out there anyway, it's made me realize a country actually an adventurous country and as a place you can go for adventure and all of that. There are beaches and mountains and all of that people do there. I chose that based on one affordability and I think convenience suited my budget. I should put it that way.
Okay. Right. And since I say I mean a budget friendlier, how much and also be person call Albania or to UK has also more because a lot of people traveling outside the UK like scared. Even within the UK crown or share budget as seems actually means even call. So traveling outside the UK, so how much are we supposed to budget?
You camera bonnet the Udi around here, Albertina Hana, Wako pension, no one go baby because every month we are no before the money in the background now they can it's easy. Study a medical kind. I didn't budget and I planned for it. Say me person me kwa. So when I was searching into the places I made me a call with little budget at that time, no. Albania came into the factor because of Semintia visa way bia. And I planned this. I think I booked my tickets about 2 weeks to send me babeko. Tia my cost in a cost. Yeah. Normally or more me who or TikTok anyway, no, do one I am in groups just to cut down costs. But me as a solo traveler, no, and planning within the 2 weeks time frame, no, and my cost in a cost rock the flight was 180 return, so 180 pounds return. And then and also I even missed my flight the day I said and I won't say you said to extra money anyway, but I was determined so my day I'm continue. Yeah. So 180 bear in mind, say 2 weeks. So you planning ahead, bear 3 months or 6 months ahead. I'll bet you I learned some people paid 75 return. Groups crying a bit lesser than that. So depending the season, the time and everything. But may time I make any summertime and go for 2 coins. So obviously we need tickets now. And as secondly, it was 2 weeks to some so as the time was close on internet, also my we also cultural, yeah. Hotel, yeah, maybe it depends on your budget. There are many beautiful hotels in Albania. I loved the place I went to. It was a family 3-star hotel, yeah, or 5-star, 4-star, and then it depends on your budget. So whichever you want to. My 3-star hotel now and it was 164 pounds for is it 164? Yeah, for 4 days. So 164 pounds for 4 days, which was quite way affordable. Yeah. It's combining the 280, 160 crown per night, which is about 340. Aduane side, aduane no ɛnyɛ gidigidi biara sa I think say I spent around almost currency near about 6,000 lek almost currency near I'm friend lek 6,000 no me musu enu masa sa mpa chanya pounds why yeah almost 6,000 is about 60 euro and 60 euro is about 55 pounds and now 50 something pounds. So that's how much I spent on food for the 4 days. Hotel gave breakfast into me, pay dear main fine, and I just say, Matthias, and you remember how baby no pay some restaurant to be a good dinner. Yeah, that's how I was doing it. So overall, I would say I spent around number one to be a tour to say this souvenir for the fridge and all of that. 1, 2, no maybe Flight, hotel, everything should be around 450.
500.
Yeah, to 500. Menkwa, yeah.
Men can look craving show.
Hmm.
That's really affordable.
It is, yeah.
Because
Flight home, via home, it's very affordable.
to be honest with you, I'm one of those not traveling outside the UK. No, na me. My name's here by 2K.
Oh no.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I mean, this is not bad. Honestly, this is not bad. The hotel in the crown, I
Just
mean, and
yeah, yeah.
everything, so
When you group crampona, no say it will be cheaper because you sharing the cost and everything.
yeah.
It be a more family na crack come home, be beside a cost. But I don't know, you plan ahead 6 months, mo dia booking mo normal, and no say you save a lot on the flight and everything, hotels, and you get better deals if you plan way ahead. But we try media be the any cost. So
So yeah, I say it will be a solo trip. I just say yeah, I just say because next year every month be near the best say £50 at all.
all the 50 be at all, not just say by 6 months with me, say 6 5 say math teacher 30. It's no with me 300 be now the no say flight and hotel crown now the booking half the obey no up no yeah, which is better. But my baby so.
And see, you did mention to say you didn't have to get a visa to go
Mhm.
because what's the UK ha?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, which is good because I was
So yeah, it's one of the countries now you don't need a visa when you have the UK BRP, which is the biometric residence permit. Yeah, um, they've cancelled that, but the e-visa. So wherever port of entry be, my e-visa, I had to show it. So I go to the government site, and mefa kwenye so I can say if you've not done it at this point, then you need to actually register for the e-visa online government site. So they wherever you go at the way flight ne were Luton Airport. So it's either the Luton Airport or the Stansted or something, and
okay.
then Gatwick, one of the three. Yeah. So mine was at the Luton Airport. Yeah, and because Drew Hono, before boarding pass, check the e visa. I think say was it the only say it's not the boarding gate. Baby, sounds was so bin subusame e visa na sa. And when I got down in Albania, also no, the British passport, no, almost side a different all passports, and so now you call another side, ma check e visa na as well, or
Okay.
e visa no, almost pay passport, no cry, ma once why enter now. They just check the e visa. It was there, send me a resident in the UK, so they allowed me. Maybe back in the Tirana airport, which is in Albania, now they check the e visa again and then we drew Luton Airport and so we check here as an entry. So I think that's the main thing. On mobile check when you are exiting or coming back into the country. Yeah.
Discover Ghana with Tour GH, your ultimate smart travel guide. Easily explore tourist sites from hidden gems to famous landmarks. Find the best restaurants, browse hotels, and stay updated on local events and festivals. Access emergency contacts instantly and enjoy features like smart search, direct calls, favorites, user reviews, and integrated map navigation. Whether you're a tourist or traveler, Tour GH helps you experience the beauty, culture, and vibrancy of Ghana. Download Tour GH from App Store and Play Store.
Hey, Nana, what are some of the attractions at Albania? I'll say, will be called Albania. There are these places are must visits. Like, hey, Fana, you would recommend.
I would say when I'm to go again, what I would do is say, except say you actually want to experience the the beach side of things, the beach now. You'll be more centered and are located at the beach, then that's different. Apart from that, and what I would do when I go next and say I'll stay in the capital, which is Tirana, and I would rather get a bus or rent a car or get a taxi, go to the beach, and then come back to my residence in the capital because I was based in Durex. The cities now Hoye F no. You were Durex, you were Sarande, you were Samil, is it Vlore, uh, Golem crowd and Shadanya Wesa. I think these five, yeah. And Tirana no me kind the beach areas, Durex, Samil, Vlore, is it Sarande, and yeah. And Golem. These five places near the beach areas. So Samuel, you're very nice. To me, Samuel is very nice, but very far from the capital. It's in Okoshep, Hosana, coming to the capital, I think it's like 3 hours to 4 hours drive. So Mubeba capital na Bashushe Hono. And do to Kwanko country, we are no one the capital, and you know where to Kwanko. So except said the American say, oh, person will stay more at the beach and enjoy the beach life, and then that's fine. If you guys have longer days, obetimi about capital and one day be able to share. May na more direct to the capital Tirana is like 30 minutes in less if there are no traffic. And now me call capital hall with the me pay taxi call hall call chini hall call share hall fine na me samba back. So that was fine. But a treat to say Samuel na mu one dia ebe din so be. So these are some of the places that you can look into if say obase way. So it's more of the beach life and more mountain areas obase hiking because I went to the Bovila Lake and the Gamti Mountains, yeah, mountain hiking. So activities in the Bebre or even on booking.com and the getyourguide.com. So there are many activities you can do there, or more boat cruise, or more lake tours, or more city tours, or Barrett City tour, or more cable cars, I'll be to me, or more paragliding in our so there are many activities out there. So yeah. You just search for it either on booking.com or getyourguide.com now or book it for then most of them also do your accommodation pickup, yeah. So Befa or hotel and I say maybe a residence in the one of them to say make up mountain hiking. They came to pick me from my hotel and then we went all around and they dropped me back from the at the hotel. Yeah.
Came to pick you.
The tour guide say me call getyourguide.com. I searched all the adventures now or no me person me person me yen. So I chose that Bonvilla Lake tour and the and I chose the lake because I thought say yeah maybe boat ride on the lake and I'll be bisa. But it was just viewing the lake. So I was a bit disappointed in that. But I added to the review say next time maybe if they consider something like the boat ride and now that'll be fine. So I chose on the site and then the tour guides, yeah, some na metriama so they have this mini bus they picking off from the tourists from their hotels. So on the file from a hotel, then they take you around whichever area you've booked for. Then after the tour, they bring you back to your hotel, which is also nice,
Did you book the tour while you were in Albania? And I said, we'll make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is all right. Okay.
So I made enquiries when I booked the hotel on booking.com. No, I saw after booking hotel away, and obviously they know you are coming there, so they'll be sending you
Recommend
notifications of recommendations, right, about these tourist sites. So I saw most of them, but I actually made the booking Wabrana, Miohodada. So that's how I did it. Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's it for your time. And for whoever OT UK has say, yeah, it's not UK has actually
And it's very nice. Said
be
yeah, what kind of me, but Omo, it gave the vibe of Ghana, kakra. And
mm,
I say West Africa, or Ghana, Nigerian, from our end, the way their buildings are, has him, you can say, we use those small bricks, for building. We use blocks, angasa like Ghana. The
uh-huh.
structure of their buildings, I think in one of my videos, Namika say, this looks like somewhere Ashtown or Crow from home, baby, because as a very almost see, it gives the ambience of as a Ghana it makes you feel as I answer yeah wahana yes be deeper it de bia no stress this ye kon and moving away from the UK to another environment, and it makes you feel say, as why baby, at least like you've done something, and it gives you stress free, from everything. It's that ambience of Asemi or Ghana, the cars, the people, the vibes, the just a BBR I say Ghana bisa GH, it was really nice. It's a nice place. The people are very friendly. Obia baby no direction and as a BB and on take us and bar they try to help you anyway. Taxi drivers maybe I drink kakra and they say country be
Hey,
Vanessa.
okay.
And they like smoking. Taxi driver no betanka and krana, but they are polite enough to ask you say, "Wait, may catch them say I'm asthmatic." Into one na men no work him. But try I am mobile force. Say then yeah. So and they listen. They actually respect that. Na omo nye. And then yeah, I think that's one thing I noticed about the country, their hospitality. Even my hotel, the checkout was 11. Me call mountain nearby and another time was up. Me come the back in the reception or more pay baby this come me. Emma me placed tonight at all. My flight was late 11 p.m. So me free hotel around 8 p.m. My baby tonight at all. Then they are really really accommodative and you know it's one place, exciting place that should be, and I want to go back because it was a nice experience in a way.
Right, guys, and I'll continue this video with footages from Albania.
Discover Ghana with Tour GH, your ultimate smart travel guide. Easily explore tourist sites from hidden gems to famous landmarks. Find the best restaurants, browse hotels, and stay updated on local events and festivals. Access emergency contacts instantly and enjoy features like smart search, direct calls, favorites, user reviews, and integrated map navigation. Whether you're a tourist or traveler, Tour GH helps you experience the beauty, culture, and vibrancy of Ghana. Download Tour GH from App Store and Play Store.
Nti na yɛmfa say so be I ready say obeko Albania from UK no. Ekwan be so na cause on say ufi Ghana eba UK you
Yeah.
know that ubesesa osika ubesesa some cities to pounds.
Mhm.
So that first few days in the UK, no, you'll be able to move around and all that.
Mm.
What about Albania? So, how do you do it in
Yeah,
terms
I
of?
think say from the conversation now I have, meeting I can say definitely almost like almost friends a leke lekos a lekos way. So there you will have to change into their currency, no, so they be but I have say mono because omo can European way hunting no. Omo different euro no. So what I did was I changed my pounds no into euro. It's in the country no mo je obi oha auto ade ane baby euro no but uh or local currency now I say you are more confident said the would and is the exact fee and I say exact in price and then I would so my advice would be say just change into the euro, and then when you get there now, you change either Saudi euro better BB and I say you change it into omo local currency and sana me yeah no dear. You can still go with the pound straight and Mudru airport one almost the same and as a medical can most of the more outlet or when this I say mona just say be our call exchange way ankas and more outlets be brave or Albania stores or be bra obenya baby as a son. So that's not a problem. Yeah, and crap.
Oh, that's good. Well, what Albania ba? I could do best 4 days or 4 nights, whatever.
I'm a citizen of Albania, CC.
It is a say. What advice? And I'd be more beer or planning to be Albania because I'm sure say after watching this interview, lots of people will change their perception
Mm,
towards traveling out of the UK. So people
yeah.
might want to go and explore Albania because they say we're introducing.
Yeah.
What kind of advice and I will be sharing with us? And a mistakes and I will feel say if you have the second chance to travel to Albania, you wouldn't make.
Okay. I think say my mentioning way in our interview, but to repeat it now, there may what I would do differently, which is more so like say mistake better and what I would avoid doing. Yeah, actually, and it's a me book late, may be late because my trip was not was not pre-planned. Say, or be per se or call holidays or the best 6 months in planning or better tickets in a way in advance, hotels and everything. No, I think that's one thing you should avoid. Say, except say, well, why is savings be the whole say, or per se they call holidays, relaxation, and all of that. It's on home with the cost. But if you are working on a budget na open cost friendly your friend is a travel and I say holiday be there and you try na plan it well in advance 6 months 3 months least or late at latest to get your tickets and no well even the hotels and the closer the time no now price and cost so that would be the one thing I may try say at least my hotel and flight and I may 6 months way ahead before the time and the other thing would be because mine was closer and wasn't pre-planned in internet, the places that I wanted to go, no, I actually researched them while I was I did some here in the UK, but the door now no, na me wɔ hotel no because drew here no made that one okay, him there na betimi aye. Some of them gram kubusa me receptionist and hotel owners and now I'm also guiding me around as a medical account. They are very friendly people in the country and you'll be able to be over shop. So one person quite bit me too for say go online, use guide, get your guide and travel guide, booking.com and all these other sites na bi unim na minim fa ebuki places now per se normal person or person paragliding no per se or ye boat cruise the person or ye biano book way in advance research into that before say obeko said be ya I say work holidays ne de ba fe unhu de obe bia opie kone nam gakra no asan be dem de ne say what it's na hayanka yeah so luckily I got the mountain hike and the lake tour ne normal one to be am timi enya ye but I believe Sesenka may planning
Planning
way in
way.
advance ahead and can bet me I more things in the 4 days now me call on than the fewer things that I did. Yeah. That's another thing I'll say. The other advice, which is also one thing I wouldn't repeat, I am a luggage size. I think that the Wizz Air, airline, they allow undercarriage bag, which is more like maybe a backpack, school, maybe at the and it's smaller than the hand luggage now. They be called top or no our flight inside. No, yeah, and no, yeah, 7 to 10 kg, but Wizz Air phone especially, or more cheaper. So I'm using them because people um are traveling to Albania using the Wizz Air airline.
With a free
So
advert.
may free advance. So me no moko. And me no moko because before I finish my way, me could draw na come be 20 minutes for the flight to leave. Because drew way na checking my way checking a way BBR may call security point. Luckily me priority class side. Me drew how almost say the gate is closed. And it was like 15 minutes too may call omo mpanimfoɔ no hɔnom kɔkasa omo because minim sɛ airline deɛ woyɛ later they will have to announce wodin sɛ wayɛ wei even gyina on they announce people but mante me din sɛ flight need to na bra gate ni say nothing was done so I was pissed off at them na me ne ɔmo ehuru so kakra fine ɛna ɔmo bookie the next day ma me a meyɛ wei so ɛno nso bɛyɛ advice to you watching that say try and go early. I know said normally it's Luton or Gatwick or Stansted. Yeah, one of the three. I use the Luton airport and make sure say you leave home early, say the buyer or miss off lights now. Anyway, yeah. So I'm more allow the undercarriage way. So say normal they can do so try and get the hand luggage which is up to 10 kg, and that you pay about 38 pounds extra. So ɛno bɛma wo asomdwie than say me luggage no though na and shut down so the bar tete or me fair money when I had to compress and show them say normal name is the size of the bag in any way. So say on normal no so they go for very school bag out of which it's okay you pack number two be shema, especially when you're solo traveler now normal no so but so normal also they are what I advise and say just purchase the hand luggage, which is 38 pounds, then you can pack your things into it now. What do you call more family? Nessa for one large size bag na modem no more gum na more check in. That's also very advisable. Bet me use and also the and also
Oh,
yeah.
can I just say, only free like who says some of the flights? Say, yeah, if we Ghana, but no chow flights in India, you're allowed two
Feel free, yeah.
free luggages and then even a hand luggage,
Mm-hmm.
and
No,
then
we won't allow that. We money the and no normal the business. Everything, even water crumble offer on a crowd of lighting him. The everything going there and that's one thing I was about to say. I'm on say we do an ending you winning. Ubi so meeting a booby amount the bar. Kunu sɛ flight mu nsuo deɛ wonom na ebia na ɛnhyɛ da nyɛ wei saa. So either you buy it or more bottled water wobɛtumi atɔ. They have coffee, they have normal bi wɔ mu a ɔmo wɔ alcohol koraa wɔ mu a ne yɛ wopɛ bi a wobɛtumi atɔ. So you can do that. However, ɔmo mma ɔmo nsɛɛvi wo. So sɛdeɛ meka sɛ biribi ɔmo deɛ business bags no they can allow you but you have to pay for it. That is the issue. Yeah.
mm, and see, no matter say the hand luggage and a backpack.
Backpack and normal allow hand luggage and they don't allow.
Oh, so they allow backpack near free.
They're free, yeah.
Okay, it's more
Mm,
like maybe I or bow handbag, no.
yeah,
The
something smaller.
one.
And I say hand luggage, they did hand luggage yeah, yeah, very small size. Almost a 40 by 20 by 30, yeah, the dimensions and
Oh,
40 centimeters by 20 height and then width as 30 centimeters, yeah.
oh,
So where
right.
it is they will allow that.
Yeah, that's it. And
Yes,
see,
that was
hey, and I say, what Albania so that we just want to know what your feedback is. Is it somewhere you would recommend, say, Obinko? And I say, oh, good experience, I will share. It oh, bad experience, and so I share with us. We
yeah.
want to know before we go. All right,
And
thank you.
finally, try get extra money for souvenir something to show South Albania because those guys are selling almost everything in the city. They have everything for like designer bags, everything on one casa version. So something to show you've traveled, FA. So may I spent all my money there, and by the time I may realize it, say no, I need to buy a Albania cap. I need to buy even their jersey, one, two things, and now me discarding in our fish anyway or wavy. What you can do is either say you buy them when you get there so that you can spend the rest of your money you've
Nana,
planned your trip with.
Nana, tell me about their food because you mentioned fish. Tell me about their food. What sort of food are indigenous to Albania? Albeka say a bit related to Ghana for Yediane.
I think rice. Rice. Most of the people I saw eating no motor rice. Kahon bibia say rice kahon. And one thing I noticed is that they don't like mako or mumpechili. So be cry no me hochre mo hopa fine the fan mako because me guess omunya spicy cry na how spicy it is, it's not spicy enough for me. I think that's one way. I'm up seafood more. I don't know. Say I'm more beach side na or more beach in the yeah.
I motivate you, okay, just in case you are planning, say, yeah, now you have a good reason to visit Albania. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.